What's up, YouTube? Today I'm reviewing the Nvidia 9800 GT with 512 megabytes of RAM. I know, shitty ass card, right? What the hell am I thinking? However, my options are limited, so whatever reason may be, mine was that I'm waiting on my RX 580 that's currently on back order. I needed something just to give me a display. During the downtime, I still wanted to play my games. GTA 5, Battlefield 4, those are my two games that I mainly play right now. And to be honest, I'm actually surprised on how well this card performed in 2017. And shit, for $25, you can't beat that. On eBay right now, on average, you can pick up this card for about $25. Now, keep in mind, this card only supports DirectX 10, so games like Doom, Witcher 3, those games wouldn't even open up. Most of the games are going to play the best at 720p, which is a 1280 by 720 resolution. I will be testing this video card with my Ryzen 5 1600 overclocked to 3.7 gigahertz on a B350 motherboard and my DDR4 memory overclocked to 333 megahertz. So let's go ahead and get started with those benchmarks. Let's start off with some GTA 5. Okay, so as far as the display settings, everything's pretty much turned down, set to 720p. A couple of things to look out for is make sure VSync is completely turned off, not half or full, or else you're going to be locked to 30 frames per second. Sometimes that'll change the refresh rate to 30 as well. Make sure that gets changed back to 60 hertz. So the main reason I grab a fast car and just haul ass down the strip is so that you can see if your processor is strong enough to render the image. Normally, if your processor is not strong enough, you're going to start seeing watermarks and some distortion. On the other hand, if your GPU is not strong enough, you're going to see some frame drops and it's just going to act really laggy. So as you can see at 720p, this game is completely playable, very stable, no hiccups whatsoever, and to be honest with you, it doesn't look too bad actually. And so the way I'm calculating my benchmark is I'm just driving around in different terrains for about 5 minutes, and that's what's going to give me the minimum and average FPS. So for GTA 5 at 720p, the minimum frame rate was 27 and the average frame rate was 38. However, at 1080p, the frames dropped down to 17 frames per second, and this was very noticeable during gameplay. I do not recommend that you play GTA 5 at 1080p with this video card. Up next we have Battlefield 4. So with the settings set to low at 720p, overall it played very well. So as you can see from the benchmarks, the best setting was 720p at low settings. This was basically the only playable setting. All the other settings, the FPS dipped down way too low and was very noticeable during gameplay. World of Warcraft played very well on this video card. It was actually one of the few games that I was able to get to 1080p without any issues. I had to use a trial account because my account got hacked into. Since then I haven't really played World of Warcraft. So as you can see from the benchmarks, overall, World of Warcraft played very well at multiple settings. I personally felt that 1080p graphics slider 4 was the best settings overall for this game. So Counter-Strike Source is our last benchmark. This game played very well at 1080p at high setting. This, however, is not a very demanding game, so pretty much any video card could play this game. Counter-Strike performed very well under 720p and 1080p high settings. So that pretty much covers this video card. I definitely recommend it for its price point. However, there are plenty more options out there if you're willing to spend a little bit more money, such as the GTX 1050 and the RX 550. Those are both very good cards at a reasonable price. Both of these cards would be 3 times more powerful than the 9800 GT. So definitely, if you have the extra cash, put it towards a newer card. Otherwise, if $25 is your budget, this is a very good card to get. If you're interested in this video card, the links are in the description below. I'm going to go ahead and end it here, so smash that like button. Please subscribe. My name is Adrian. Until next time, over and out.